Hi, my love. How are you doing? So, you are a Libra, and we want to talk about this Aquarius. It's been a long time since we did a reading together. I hope everything is well. As you know, this video is going to be public. We're not saying any names. We're just going to talk about the situation. And it's going to be 15 minutes long. And yeah, so I'm going to do a 10-card Celtic cross on the reading first. And then I'm going to look at his energy. And then we're going to do a reading on basically how he feels about you, you know, on a regular basis. And, you know, if it resonates with anyone else out there, you know, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. So, let's see what's going on with this Libra and this Aquarius. This is Libra and Aquarius. So you might resonate with some of this. You might not resonate with some of it, but what's going on between this Libra and Aquarius spirit? Talk to me about what is going on with this Libra and this Aquarius.
You can go too, by the way.
Kayla, turn that TV down a little bit. Turn that TV down a little bit and put that up. Scorch me. So, what I do see going on in this situation is I think it's a little stagnant right now because of Mercury retrograde. The Knight of Wands is in reverse. So, of course, there is no forward movement right now. But it also could be because there is a little bit of confusion going on, illusions, delusions, you know, going on. There could be some drinking going on. That could be... Hold on a second. Kayla, go close your dad's door. So there could be a lot, like, there could be drinking, and it could be causing him confusion, you know, and he doesn't know what to do on how to move forward in this situation. I do see in the foundation of this situation that there has been some sneaking, some lying, some ghosting maybe, you know, just like, it just looks like, you know, it's not good in the foundation, and I feel like there's something going on where he's been holding on to emotional baggage. And somebody in this situation is holding on to emotional baggage. They will not let it go. And so it's like the love aspect is going away. It's like the cups are poured out. I do see in the future it's still going to be coldness, even if, you know, someone tries to extend a love cup or someone tries to be friendly. You can't really trust the situation because of the Page of Cups, you know. And everybody else is looking at the situation like, you know, you guys just need to heal from this situation. You guys just need to get over this situation. But then, you know, it's a fear or a hope that, it's a fear that someone, that it's just that one-sided relationship. I do feel like there will be some secrets that may come out in this situation, so please be careful. If you have secrets and you don't want them to come out, if he has secrets, they're going to come out, you know. So it's just like, I still think someone's holding on to somebody from their past and they're not completely being honest about that situation. And it's definitely not a situation that's over with because the World card is in reverse. I feel like there is still some unfinished business in the situation that needs to be clear. And so it's like if you're waiting around on this person to come around, or if they're waiting on you, it's just a little confusion around this situation. And someone could be trying to, you know, blow smoke, you know, in mirrors, trying to confuse someone, trying to, you know, just make someone stick around because, you know, they just don't know what they want to do. And it's like they're not trying to make a choice. They're not trying to make a choice, but at the same time, I feel like, you know, they want the mental clarity. They want to get out of just being in their head, thinking about the situation too long. So it's like, therefore, I feel like no one's making a decision. You know, there's a lot of Swords energy. So it's just a lot of thoughts with really not any action. I feel like, you know, even throughout the, you know, sneaking and geeking, someone is happy about this situation. Someone feels emotionally fulfilled in this situation, even though it's not going the way that it needs to be going. And yeah, like I said, there's somebody from the past that has returned with the Nine of Wands being reversed. Somebody has returned from the past, and maybe they were waiting around this person. So like, you could have been used just for fun until somebody came back to his past, and it's like now, you know, he's kind of ghosted you. He's kind of like not saying anything, but I feel like he's emotionally fulfilled right now. You know, I feel like, you know, the love is really not there anymore. And if there was anybody feeling like this was a toxic situation, it damn sure is. And it's a toxic situation that needs to be let go of. Like, this situation may just not be for you. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like there's going to be remaining cold energy. You know, there may be even some type of harsh communication that comes in this situation. Someone may get mad about the fact that the other person is not talking to them. The other person does not want to be bothered. Even if someone is still trying to put the, like, make sure that there's not a Gemini individual that's involved in this situation, because that energy could, you know, ruin things, have a lot to say about the situation, just really get pissed off about the situation. And even if someone tries to reconcile the situation, you really can't trust it. And I just feel like someone is going to try to make this situation work, but I don't really feel like you can trust it. Everybody else just feels like you really need to get over it on a mental level and on a emotional level, because it's really not working. I think people are starting to see that this was a one-sided situation. Maybe you're starting to see that this was a one-sided situation, and your heart may be a little bit broken from this situation. But I feel like it is going to come out to pass that, you know, there was some hidden secrets that were, you know, kept from you. But I feel like with you getting this clarity, it's going to make you more successful in being able to move forward in this situation. Because frankly, I just feel like the situation is really not for you. You know, if this person feels like, you know, they don't want to talk, they got to be sneaky with doing stuff, it's just like, let it go. You know, you don't even need to be bothered in the situation, because I feel like it was more of a spiritual lesson that you needed to go through than something that was actually meant for you to be in a long term. Now I'm going to pull energy on his cards and see, just on him, and see what's going on, you know. Spirit, tell me what's going on with this Aquarius male. What is going on with this Aquarius male? What is he thinking about? Knight of Cups, Four of Wands in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Fool card, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. So I feel like, you know, with the Knight of Cups being here, it's like, you know, he may be thinking about, you know, putting out an offer, you know, after. I feel like, you know, he has been taking some time to think about this situation, taking some time to mull over things in his head. I feel like, you know, he's feeling like this situation may not work, you know, because of the Three of Pentacles being in reverse. Like, the commitment may not be that strong. So I feel like, you know, right now he's just out, you know, trying to have a new beginning. He may want to start all over again. And his fear is that, you know, maybe this situation would not materialize the way he wanted to materialize. You know, I feel like he wanted something practical, but he may be fearing that it's not going to, because there was some juggling in the past and someone got caught, someone got found out, you know, or whether there was, you know, juggling with finances and him worrying about him not getting his financials in order. Maybe he may be worried about losing his job. If he's just not focused on this relationship, he's really, really worried about getting a new job, you know, being laid off for a while, just wanting new work to come in. I feel like he probably has new work coming in, you know, if this is work that he's worried about. But if this is a relationship, or if this is the love situation, I just feel like with the Page of Cups being in reverse, like, I don't know if you're going to turn the situation down, because this is his reading. This is how he's wanting to come up. So it's like he may be turning something down when it's all said and done, because of the simple fact that there may be another offer on the table that came through from that person from the past. I do feel like, you know, with this offer, he's in limbo. He really doesn't know what to do. Everything's just up in the air. He's not really making any choices, really trying to mull over whatever betrayal went down, because I feel like there was a betrayal, and he's just like really thinking about that a lot. And, you know, he's feeling like commitment is not really that strong. And he may not even be trying to wait on this situation. He just probably could have like decided he wanted to give this situation up. I feel like he does have a new beginning, but he's hesitant about going towards whatever this new beginning is. And I just feel like maybe he could be, you know, worried about his finances, or he's worried about this practical, he's worried about this love situation being practical enough. You know what I'm saying? So because of the juggling in the past and him just worrying and worrying, maybe if this was him juggling in the past, you know, he was worried about maybe you weren't going to forgive him, maybe you weren't going to want to be bothered with him. But I do see him being ready to meet you halfway. So maybe it's a situation where he wants to come back in and you just like, I don't really think so, you know. And he's ready now. He looks like he's serious, you know, as far as coming back towards you. But it's really up to you on whether or not you want to be in this situation or not at the end of the day. But it looks like he could be a little serious about this situation, wanting to do what he has to do. Whereas you or everybody else may be feeling like you shouldn't do it, or you may be even feeling like you shouldn't do it. But I do feel like he may be ready, you know, to make things pop off now, you know, after all the things that have went down. Now, the last spread that I am going to do is the spread on how he may be feeling about you within these next couple of days. I don't feel like he has your best interest at heart, or he may be feeling like you don't have his best interest at heart. He wants emotional happiness. He sees that, you know, you're ready to open up, you know, but like I said, because of the Mercury retrograde, I feel like it's a little stagnant. You know, I feel like he has removed any competition that there was. There is nobody else in the situation, but something inside of him is really not feeling like he has the strength to like move forward in this situation. You know, so if there was an earth sign that was a part of this situation, you know, I feel like he's having financial issues. Like, that's really what I think the biggest thing is, and maybe that is what is you need to be careful of, that he's not coming in because he's having financial issues. I do see that he does want the emotional happiness, and you're not on guard anymore like you was before. So, you know, when he comes in, it's going to be slow, if he even comes in at all, because I feel like he's trying to get rid of the other contenders in the situation, because he doesn't think that with the you know, just with everything that's going on in his life, he may not think you want to take him back. You know, somebody doesn't want somebody, though. I do feel like if this person was an earth sign that he was dealing with from his past, this person came in for their own greedy reasons. They may have came in just to break you guys up, you know, so that they could win at all costs. That's what it really looks like. I feel like he wants emotional happiness, but like I said, he's very, very confused with the Seven of Cups right now. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't even know how he wants to move in this situation. But I do see that, you know, he sees that your guard is not up anymore, but you're really not looking for that Ten of Cups situation. You're not really looking for that emotional happiness. You know, he may be looking at you as the person that got away, you know, because maybe he went and pursued this other person, and maybe he shouldn't have went and pursued this other person, and now he could be wanting you to come back into the situation. I just feel like he's wanting attention, you know. I don't feel that it's going to go anywhere right now just because of the circumstances. Maybe his finances are not where he wants them to be. So that's why you got to like really be careful, because if his finances is not where they need to be, he's coming in for attention, to give you attention so that maybe he can get finances out of you. You know, I feel like this other person, if it was an earth sign, this person has betrayed him, and it's just like the grass is not greener on the other side, and he's starting to see that, and he wants to come back into the fold. Overall, I feel like he's very hesitant about doing this because he doesn't know how you're going to respond to the situation, you know, especially if he left you to go and be with someone else. You know, he might come back a little bit manipulative, and so I wouldn't 100% trust this situation, because you just never know really what's going on in the situation, period. So, you know, you just got to watch his actions more than his words, because like I said, there could be trickery going on. There could be just him wanting attention because he doesn't have attention nowhere else. So you always got to be careful with that situation, you know what I'm saying? I do feel like this card is saying you don't, and yes, my nose is itching bad, so I think I'm on the money with this. I think that you do not need to give this situation a chance. You don't have to work on this partnership. If you don't want it, you don't have to work on it. Because I feel like no one's already extending their lighthearted energy in this situation. So it's just like you don't have to, you know, deal with this situation if you don't want to really deal with this situation at the end of the day. This is not the person for you, and I just honestly don't feel like it is the person for you. You know, there's somebody else that's better suited for you in this situation. So I think you should explore your options. I do feel like you need to pay attention to the red flags because, like I said, I feel like he's coming in for his own reasons, not to, you know, give you what you want at the end of the day. Also, I feel like keep your friends out of the situation. Don't ask them for their support because they could tell you what you want to hear. Oh, yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Don't ask your friends for no support. Do this and make this decision on your own at the end of the day because Spirit is trying to, you know, give you what you want when it comes down to a soulmate. You just got to be more patient and pray a little bit more. Get closer to Spirit so that you can get what you want because this guy, I don't think he is even the one for you at all. So just let this guy go. Because, and if that's what you've already been doing and you just want to come get the clarity, there's the clarity. I don't think he's the one for you, you know, at the end of the day. Because if he left you to go be with someone else, he never valued you in the first place. And now if he's coming back because this other person did not give him what he wanted, do you think he's going to actually give you what you want? At the end of the day, it'll just be when another person comes along, he'll just run off. So, love, I hope that I was able to hit some spots with you. Let me know how I did. If I hit any spots for anybody else, like, comment, and share. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.